Yeah? All right, mixed room with that one. It's only fucking December 13th. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Christmas music, but more recently, on the way here, I broke out a Beatles CD. Any Beatles fans here? Yeah, great. Yeah. And as I was driving, I was thinking, wow, the Beatles, that is such a great name for a band. Because as a comedian, we appreciate puns. And this is a pun that works on two levels. We have Beetle, as in like the bug, the beetle. And then we have beat, as in what John Lennon did to his wives. Hey, Yoko had it coming. Come on. What? Why do you think she wears her sunglasses all the time? Oh man, you know what? And I know a lot of artists have skeletons in their closets, like Matthew Broderick killed a guy drinking and driving. Chuck Berry pisses on women. But a beacon of peace. John Lennon is looked at as a beacon of peace. A beacon of peace. Last time I looked, spousal abuse is the antithesis of peace. Okay? That's like making Colonel Sanders the patron saint of fucking vegans. I'm just in a bad mood tonight, guys. I'm just in a bad mood because, honestly, I'm not trying to brag, but since Thanksgiving, I've gained 12 pounds. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Where? Thank you. I love this crowd. But I know I'll get it. I know I'll lose it again because, I don't know about you guys, but I treat my weight loss like one of those posts you see on Instagram that is supposed to inspire. If you let something go and it returns to you, it was meant to be. Turns out I was meant for A cups. But I can't help it though, I'm an emotional eater. I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad, I eat when I'm anxious. Some of you chubby fucks know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. But you know what I'll never be? I will never be one of these people. We've all seen them, we all hate them. That will lose 10, 15 pounds and then just will not shut the fuck up about it. Especially on the internet. They're all of a sudden like motivational. They think they could go from Baskin Robbins to Tony Robbins. Okay? Just because they stopped eating cake at red lights for 2 months. And they'll hit you with the inspirational like, I didn't just shed the weight, I shed the excuses. I shed the anger. I shed the frustrations. You know what I shed? Any interest in wanting to hang out with you. Okay? You want to impress me? Gain 30 pounds and then go on the internet and try to impress people. It's like, look at this. You think this was easy? Not only did I gain the weight, but I gained the chins. I gained the hypertension. I gained the type 2 diabetes. You know what I'm talking about. You can keep going. Man, but at the same time, like, why do I give a shit? I mean, I'm married. It's like, why do I care what I weigh, right? And I think about this all the time, that, a lot of people shit on marriage, but I'm kind of glad I'm married because I wasn't the best at dating. I'm not going to say that the girl I dated before my wife had abandonment issues, but she had a tramp stamp that said, please never leave me. I was always into the older ladies. In high school, I lost my virginity. I was a sophomore, they were a senior citizen. He was my priest. But I joke about, losing weight and stuff. My wife is actually the healthy one. But unfortunately, over the course of the pandemic, she actually developed an eating disorder. Well, I call it eating disorder. She calls it going vegan. And it's fine, but I should realize now I have to spend the rest of my life eating chicken parm on the down low in the garage like I'm shooting up heroin. You look different. What do you want? Protein. But we have 4 dogs. Anyone have dogs here? You gotta love dogs and cats, right? You gotta have a dog and cat because how else do you know where your ghosts are? You ever see a your dog was like, is there anything creepier than your dog just sitting there watching TV, just like... What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he must be looking at the Murdoch girl who shot herself in the attic. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? You're gonna love dogs because, you know, they give you that unconditional love. You know, you look at your dog, and your dog's thinking, I love you. Your dog says, you throw a ball across the field, I run and get it because I love you. Your dog says, you put pills in my food, I eat it because I love you. Your dog says, you pick up my shit, and if you don't pick it up, I eat it because I love you. You look at your cat's saying, what the fuck you still doing in my house, asshole? All right, I'm Aaron Leininger. Thank you very much.
One more time for Aaron Leininger. Nice, buddy, up there. How are ya? I don't have any jokes. I heard a lot of comics have jokes. I've never recorded anything, reminded myself of anything because I suck at it. My teacher told me many years ago I have no memory. I'm useless, so just laugh if you need to. I'll be here with you. I just basically talk about my life because for some reason people find it amusing. I don't. I live it. Anybody married? A lot of people usually just sleeping together, right? There's not a lot of married people. Is there a fear that if you clap I might bother you? Because I'm going to bother you anyway. It doesn't matter if you're married. That just means you're just as punished as I am, and why shouldn't I pick on you? I have 2 kids at home, 2 boys. One of them's 14, the other one's 81. I used to think that would be different, but if you've ever followed either one of them into the bathroom, same results. I'm not really sure what the wet stuff on the floor is, so I just built a new bathroom in my house. I don't want to go in that room anymore. So I've been with my wife 26 years. Yeah, that's not applaudable. Don't applaud her. Just because somebody is willing to settle doesn't mean we should applaud her. Sure, she said yes, she's in. My wife, we went to a party one day, we're at a wedding, because we all, let's face it, if you've been married, you love to watch other people fucking piss it all away too, right? It's like way better than wait, because you know he got out. But the one up in front at that place, you're like, sucker. I didn't realize till death do us part was, you know, the goal. But I really didn't pay attention. Well, we're at a wedding, and we're sitting there. Anybody that's been with your wife long enough, when you go to a wedding and people are dressed really beautiful, you tend to just look down because you don't want to get in trouble for staring too long at anything else going by. And I was sitting at the table, and some girl, I guess, kept standing in the front of the table and looking at me. Now, I'm not saying I'm amazing, but I am. So she kept looking at me, so we're driving home. 26 years, I'd like to remind you. 26 years. This was only last year. 26 years. Who's the girl at the table that kept staring at you? Say again, Jen? She's like, the girl. You fucking seen her. First off, that's no way to start a friendly conversation with your Uber driver. I said, I don't recall. I don't remember even looking at her. She was staring at you all night. Is that one of your sluts from back in the day? 26 years you've been here. You know what I bring to the party. Would you wait 26 years for a second shot? And if you knew my childhood and how big my front teeth and my ears matched in size, you would know sluts weren't even going that way. They were like, no. I have a reputation and yours is not the way I want to go. When my wife married me, I asked her once, she said yes. I thought that was amazing. I thought sure there was going to be a few more tries. And so we've been together for 26 years. I thought she married me because she seen what she was with, she was happy. I didn't realize she was taking me on as a case. I thought I was doing fine because I used to meet her all the time when I had clothes on. And now she tells me my clothes don't look right, she'll keep changing them. And she'll get, yeah, it's great. My wife says, I don't know how to match things. I'm not really good at that. Then I get dressed, I come out of the room, and she goes, is that what you're wearing? Why, was there an option B? I just put this on. That's not gonna work. I said, I thought you don't know how to match clothes. She said, I don't, but that doesn't look right on you. So I go change. I come back, she looks at me again. Really? Whole closet, that's what you picked? I'm like, listen, if you're in charge of this shit, I don't know why you're waiting till we come out with bad service. Why don't you go back there and find shit? I'll put on whatever's on the bed. Honestly, I will. I've been doing it since I was a kid. That's where mom put shit. I'll follow rules. I pick it right up, put it on. She's like, I don't understand how you're a grown man and you can't get dressed. I said, I don't understand how you're a grown woman, and you said yes. You knew the options. You've been here a while. My wife and I were together 9 years before I married her. 9 years, right? I thought there was a 2-year rule. I was pretty sure I heard every girl say, 2-year rule. 2 years goes by, I'm still there. 4 years go by, I have an ass. I'm waiting to be dumped. 6 years, she's still hanging in. By 9 years, you're like, you know what, fuck it at this point. You want to, piss away your life with me? I'm doing it. You want to come along. So if anyone's interested, I got 26 years in, and if she outlives me, she comes with a house, a car, dog, 2 boys, 1481. Y'all have a great night. I'm Bob Anderson.